Welcome to another episode of We Don't Know What We're Doing, but we're doing it anyway. It's been several months since the last video. Winter's come and gone and it's now becoming spring. Unfortunately, Mother Nature's not been really kind to us. Every time we get a weekend, it starts to rain. You can see behind me that even today it's been raining off and on, but it's time to get working on this patio once again. And as you can hear in the background, all my neighbors feel the same because they're out working and getting their yards back into shape. And so here we go. It's time to start again. If you remember from my last video, we started to take out the sod in the area where we're going to take out the patio. And after a full day's work, I got about 4 feet worth of sod taken out, and I decided that's not going to work. We've got just too much sod to do. And so today's job is to take out the rest of the sod, but instead of doing it the way we were doing it, we've got a better way. We hope to take out this entire chunk of sod in about 4 hours. The way we're going to take out the sod is using a machine that's designed specifically to do this. Went to our local Home Depot and picked up this machine. It is specifically a sod cutter, and we already took a little bit of test to see how it works. Seems to work pretty well. The way that this works is it's a weighted machine that has some cement in it, so it's very heavy. Underneath the machine it has this blade, and the blade goes back and forth and cuts. And so the wheels pull forward, the blade drops down about 1.5 inches is what we have it set at now, and then starts oscillating back and forth. And so as the wheels pull it forward, it just cuts right underneath the sod, and nice and smooth. Everything gets nice and even. So as you can see, you end up with a very nice path where it cuts the sod. Once you've gone over the sod, you can just take the sod and roll it up. Once you have the sod in a roll, you can take it out to where you want to go. In this case, it's our garden. I rototilled our garden and smoothed it out. And now it's just a matter of taking that sod that you just had, rolling it out. Tuck it in exactly where you want it to be, just like you would a piece of carpet. Water it, fertilize it, and you're ready to go. So here we go. This is how it goes. Easy turn on, and now we've got it all lined up, and this is how it works. So here we are after doing it all. Each one of these is a roll of sod. Now this part down here, the machine was just too unwieldy to get this part where I've got things in the way, and so I'll have to do these by hand. But in just a few hours I was able to get all of this. Our next job is to, here's what we did last summer, here's some that we've done today. I'm going to fill all the rest of this in, and that's the rest of today's job. You can tell we don't know what we're doing, but we've done it. We'll see if any of this grows again. We may have just killed it all, I don't know. And here it is finished. All of the grass used to be here, and now it's over here. I left a spot in between on purpose because there's a cement wall there that I need to tear out, and I thought I'd just go ahead and leave a space so I could have room to tear out the wall. And I also left this part over here blank on purpose for a yet to be discovered project. Okay, that's another episode of We Don't Know What We're Doing, but we're doing it anyway. The grass behind me has now been all watered in, and hopefully it will start to grow here in a little bit. Went ahead and overseeded so that we can get some new grass to come fill in some of the spots that may be a little bit blank. Next year, after we start mowing, I'm hoping that this smooths all out. Next week, we start on the wall. The wall that we were working on last year, we're gonna finally get that done. I think we can get it done in about 3 weekends. And then we'll go from there. So if you want to find out what's led up to this point, go ahead, click up here for the entire series, or you can click up here and just subscribe so that you can find out when the next video comes out and you can see how this project finally gets done. Talk to you later.